one job. One job. But I couldn't even do that. Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been? If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here. Praise Ilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once, but since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to... That's a delicate way to put it.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
Two young Nemdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while.
Pour you a drink, good? Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The Animancers never know when to shut their mouths. I might be more amused if it didn't happen so often. But that's Animancers for you. Except Giata and Quilici, that is. They are the only Animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously. I trust neither of them, if I'm being honest. If there's gods in the living lands, they care little for it. We've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad, terrors stalking the wilderness day and night. Birth's bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we are in dire straits anyway. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you? Welcome back, envoy.
E aí, Marcelo, boa tarde, mano. Fui lá em você.
That did not go as I had planned.
Tá no LOLzinho aí, é?
Will my
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Normal em casa, fazendo, só jogando, fazendo nada.
spirits are truly wonderful. How
Por que você não faz live na sexta, sábado e domingo? O LOL não deixa você fazer live? Disputando público? Acho isso errado, não tem nada a ver, eu acho. Isso aí. Tem público pra todo mundo. Tem que pensar em você primeiro, cara, não é nos outros não. Fala real logo. Eu vou jogando o que tiver aí, mano, até lançar Assassin's Creed. Quando lançar Assassin's Creed, eu paro com tudo e jogo Assassin's Creed. Não importa o que eu esteja jogando. Sim, esse mês. Mas esse jogo aqui tá bem legal, mano. Tô jogando muita coisa em off também. Meio que desanimado com live. Por isso que eu não tô colocando webcam, essas coisas. Só tô jogando mesmo e foda-se. Se alguém entrar, se alguém não entrar. E, mano.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. I can think of one. He's an entitled little worm who can't stand to be proven wrong.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animate.
Você não faz live de LoL,
The
ô
workshop,
Marcelo?
all gone.
Já que você gosta tanto de LoL, você devia fazer live de LoL, pô.
We'll have fewer resources to work with, but anything's possible. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want, on my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
Fazer live de LoL tem que ser bom ou engraçado. Eu tô carente dos dois. Ah, entendi. É, a maioria das pessoas gosta de LoL. LoL traz muita criança e gosta de gente engraçada mesmo, de verdade. Ou gosta de ver pro player jogando, os viciados. Isso você falou a verdade.
It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
Fazia pouco. Às vezes fazia só.
Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Anamancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
Mas eles são bons? Ou eles fazem só por fazer? Ah, mas sei lá, já que você tá jogando, né? Não adianta nada. Já que você tá jogando, abre a live. Não vai mudar em nada. Só é ruim quando tiver as batalhas, né? Tipo, tiver gente. Tiver a batalha assim, você não vai dar muita atenção, porque tem que prestar atenção no jogo. Não sei se você é bom de foco nas duas coisas ao mesmo tempo. Tem gente que é bom em olhar chat e ao mesmo tempo jogar.
Of course. Excuse me, it's been a long day. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the Animancers around town, but as you can see,
E
I'm
tem
an
muita gente
outcast.
que gosta de ensinar os outros, né? Tipo, você tá fazendo algo errado, você faz um item errado. Aí o cara, não é assim que se faz. Faz desse jeito. Você é burro, é? Parece que não sabe jogar. Aí você fala. Aí você não pode responder errado, né? Tipo, ô cara, eu faço do jeito que eu quiser. Foda-se, eu que tô jogando. Não sei se você faz isso. Mas tem gente que não fala nada. Tipo, fica. Ah, é isso mesmo, vou fazer. Aí vai muito de cada um também.
Glad to hear it. Your education should come in handy. Monto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Sair da cidade. Tá cheio de missão aqui pra fazer, mano. Secundária. Esse jogo tem missão secundária para um caralho. Nossa, fiz um mural aqui. Recompensa Beldereno. Beldereno. Recompensa velha nona. Recompensa. Não, isso aqui não é recompensa mais. Despacho de. O que isso aqui tem que fazer? Vamos ver um desses. Recompensa Beldereno. Atenção, uma nova recompensa foi publicada para Fragelo da Terra, conhecido como Beldereno. Vários patrulheiros e colonos morreram em um desastre natural. Agora suas almas estão unidas em agonia encarnada como praga. Oferece uma recompensa a qualquer um que os faça descansar em paz.
Oh, those poor souls.
Mate os flagelos da terra.
Becoming part of a blight is...
Ouçam, velha nona. Atenção, o urso ancião é perigoso estar morando dentro da gruta. Alguns cidadãos familiarizados com histórias de região reconhecem como velha nona, uma fera responsável pela morte de muitos patrulheiros. Oferece-se uma recompensa a qualquer um capaz de causar sua morte. Tem que ir atrás do urso. Despacho de flash. Isso aqui eu não vou ler não, muito grande. Vou pegar as missões aqui mesmo. Os Trantos. Tem que matar esses três. Atenção, os famigeradas gangues de bandidos Trantons foi avistado na floresta ocidental. Esses bandidos são responsáveis por séries de invasões fazendas por matar os três, eu acho. Eita, pô. Isso aqui é a... Parece um boss.
Ah, those Delamgan.
Chauripes. Vários chauripes se estabelecem nas fazendas.
They're not evil, it is just in
Peguei missão pra caralho aqui. Vamos ver. Eita, poxa. Um tanto. Muita gente pra matar. Vamos pegar essa missão. Vou pegar essa missão toda aqui.
back against the expansion of civilization. Still,
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing
Bora,
about.
Marcel.
Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
Que oração era essas?
I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry. That's exactly it! Well done! I have always observed it, and I brought it with me when I came to Fjord. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
The ritual heals all. The spirits get one more taste of life, and the living get to offer one last gift to the dead. You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds. I believe it will do exactly that. The spirits will find closure and rest, and the living can move on from this recent tragedy. Be careful, friends. The angry spirits lash out blindly. I cannot predict what awaits you at these graves.
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help the living and let the dead rest.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Localize os túmulos. Nossa, eu peguei muita missão secundária, mano. Fazer tudo vai demorar, hein? Missão secundária pra caralho. Bom que fica forte, né? Forte e pega itens novos. Vou fazer alguma aqui. Mapa. Tanto de coisa agora. Nossa, tem coisa pra caralho. Não tem nem o que fazer. Missões secundárias, objetivos companheiros, recompensas. Vou fazer um aqui. Ó, quer dizer, essas caveirinhas aqui, quer dizer que a missão é mais difícil. Quanto mais caveira, mais difícil é. Essa daqui, ó, tem uma caveira, ó. Essa aqui já tem duas caveiras. Essa aqui não tem nenhuma caveira. Então... aí você vai escolhendo aí o que você vai fazendo. Escolher uma aqui. Patrulheiros desaparecidos. Podemos fazer uma dessas. Vamos ver onde eu marquei. Aqui, ó. Podemos fazer essa aqui. Dá a volta.
Seen my looking glass?
Os ossos.
them all.
Ah, eu matei aquela mulher lá. Numa missão, ó. Sem querer, querendo. Tava no caminho, matei.
Wildlife came through here on their way deeper into the forest. Probably attacked this thing as they passed by.
Here's another. I'd wager we're on the path to something.
Gone. Adelaro's gone. He's a dream. Oh, wait. Hello. Are you a fish too? Oh, the sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right with her. The dream scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for. Poor kid.
We're Belena? Maybe you're Belena. Where's Adelaro? We need him. Adelaro. His sunshine face. His midnight eyes. He has gone with the ones who seek the tree. Adelaro's face burst into violets when the dreams came. Red violets. He joined the others.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him. God.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us.
Valeu, Nicolas. Obrigado aí pela moita.
The Animancers hoard their shiny stones. They scratch at our surface. But we will speak to them. They will join us. But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
If nothing else, you'll spare her from having to see it.
Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and boar. He calls himself Fidelio. He will understand our song. But Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please, help us sleep soundly.
Quase morri. A magia não entra na água. Boa tarde, Lid. Seja bem-vindo aí. Deu um anãozinho.
I see you! Invaders in the garden! One for you! Seek!
Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Fazer 2 missões em uma.
I'd always heard they're more scared of us than we are of them.
Um inimigo, não?
Cave up on the cliff. Maybe these Zards are protecting something.
Yeah.
The campfire would feel nice after this.
Tá, porra. Morri. morri. Caralho, difícil aqui, mano. Esse bicho é muito forte. Eu vou aqui, ainda bem. Entrar de novo.
Oh yes, stomping through mud. This is what I get.
Caraca. Vem de novo. O bicho é brabo aqui.
Oh yes, stomping through mud. This is what I get.
Morri. Ah! Morri. Revive. Caraca, foi a missão mais difícil que eu fiz até agora. Não sei nem como eu fiquei vivo aqui. Vou lutear aqui.
Squirrels will get plenty to eat tonight.
Alô?
Please tell me you found them.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge. Here. Tell me you're joking. We'd all heard rumors from Paradise. I knew it was a matter of time. It's just... why did it have to be them? Poor lovebirds, they didn't do anything to deserve this. I think I know the answer, but is either of them still alive? Merla, when she turns, Fjord will panic. Where is she now? That won't do any good. Do you think poking around and severing her soul will save her life? Even so, if it's early days and Vidaro doesn't find out... All right. It goes against all my instincts, but we'll try it. Once. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job. I never thought... I just hope we're not making a mistake.
Ah, it's you.
One for you! This one's mine. Hey! Over here! Stand a chance! Another glorious battle. Let's see what you got.
You're a good friend.
Well, that was fun.
Let's see what you got. Arms up. Hey! Over here!
Worse and rough! Worse and rough!
Let's see what you got!
Seek! Worse and rough! Worse and rough! Seek!
Look to your left!
Worse and rough! Worse and rough!
Time to rally.
Men! We seek!
Nice job, everyone. This is definitely part of some bigger thing we shouldn't mess with. So let's go find the rest of it.
Worse and rough!
another glorious battle.
Let's go. Take your best shot.
Oh, it's you.
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest.
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim.
Diverus? You work fast.
I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. I am glad at least to know of their fate. Perfetto. Return when you have more to claim.
Listen, Kai. I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a balrog.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Heed us. Never speak to her again. Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her. A false sheep. Light drowning out the shadows lurking within. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know. A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it. No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Watch yourself. Your mom and dad!
Worse than run! Worse than run!
Nice work.
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Try and use their names, if you don't mind. It builds their confidence. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. You did? That was quick. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. And end up like Giata? No, thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say. Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
I hate speculation. I want answers.
Into exile. Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike's vacant gaze betrays an unquenchable thirst for violence. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
It's just that we've never met a godlike before. This is a big day for us.
Giata must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giata needs to finish her research. Deal? What a novel idea. But no, I don't really see the appeal.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? Weren't you?
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone? Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
indulge me. For you, a trial. And claim your reward. Like those.
my breath. Give me a second.
back on my feet. I was just getting warmed up.
Guess someone will have to do this for the people who starve to death when the food runs out.
been thinking about the moon.
Not this again.
There is no Adra on Dilafa. None that we can see in a telescope.
Founded machine.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
The other is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She will do something.
I'm sure, but my mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop. Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked. Ha! A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source. Grimoires can hold intense power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous at this scale. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove. Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards. Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
Even if we want to stop,
Welcome back.
we may not be able
Careful.
to.
What is it?
Back.
Would you care for a refreshment? If you, we have in we
finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming. The name's Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you. Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man. Depends on the day. Hilgard told me to blend in, observe, and contact you. Now, I think I'm just supposed to wait and report back in a few days. I'm worried about drawing attention from Ludwine's crew in the meantime. I think they're up to something. I suppose, but this seems worse than normal. I think the scale of their operation is dangerous. All right. I suppose I can do that. Exactly how far do you want me to go with this? Understood. Until later, Envoy.
Here they come. Set all you can! Left leg! That's one for us.
I'd say the Revenants were hiding in that lake. Could be wrong.
The water is beautiful, wouldn't you agree? The surface is calm, but the depths are full of life. For now, I merely observe. In the time of the ancients, a piece of the sky fell here. Then came the water. It pulses with essence, though it does not live. You are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you.
It is possible, but rare. It did not happen through natural means. Forgive me. We have no reason to know each other. I mediate between mortals and the Lady of Lament. Some call me a gift bearer.
Oh, good. I could use a new pair of boots.
We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter. Especially since he only seemed to want tokens made of gold or gems.
The same as anywhere. Gift bearers heal soul wounds. And the wound here is quite potent. The shard of sky is a fragment of Ioni Bratha. When the moon shattered, it fell here. Its memory is long and full of pain. Perhaps, whatever they are looking for, they should not be here. A remnant of Ondra's loss should have nothing to offer them, yet still they gather. If you retrieve the stone, find me at the harbor to the south. I have plans for it, and you. Take care when you breach the surface, though. The vessels might react. Ah, the tender of Bereth's orphanage. Yes, I've seen him. I fear he meddles in dangerous forces. Still, I respect your vow of aid. Make sure you hold your breath, godlike. Your work in this life is not finished.
I know that's what I want to do before I go for a swim.
Okay, folks. Let's get the sky rock from the lake full of corpses so we can help out the creepy water priest.
Where's my mark? What's the target?
I'm not sure about that. Hurry up. Those evidence are definitely just mine.
Let's see what you got.
Dead!
Coming from your right.
For your sake!
Hold on. I need a minute.
Be your sake! Be your sake!
Chat, Richard Boy, seja bem-vindo aí, cara. Como você tá? Tarde, mano. Tiro mandou, tem como marcar o inimigo? Eu acho que não, mano. Marcar o inimigo tem como você segurar a mira nele, eu acho. Mas marcar o inimigo eu acho que não. Calma aí que eu já vejo. É porque eu esqueci. Ah, não. Ô, Richard, não tem como. Eu tava Jogando Monster Hunter, aí eu segui o inimigo. Eu me confundi com o jogo. Isso aqui eu não sei se tem como seguir a mira no inimigo e marcar o inimigo. Acho que não. Eu miro nele e ataco nele, ó. Eita, morri. Caramba, meus amigos morreu tudo. Não tem como marcar o inimigo, mano. Morri. Esses bichos aqui é difícil, mano. Eu sou mago ainda. Não tenho vida. Tá que level? Você tá jogando esse jogo aqui ou Richard? Nossa, eu upei. Vou colocar isso aqui, ó, de raio. Como faz pra soltar? 6. Ô Richard, eu também tenho uma dúvida aqui, não sei se você pode me ajudar. Você tá indo aí? Você tá jogando de quê? De mago? O rei foi embora já. Tem que ir em outra live perguntar isso, que eu quero, porque eu tenho dúvida. E vou morrer de novo. E meu amigo morto. Ah, caí, mano. Caralho, velho. Se eu tô fraco demais ou eu que sou ruim. Acho que eu que sou ruim. Acho ele tá difícil, mano. Vou usar aqui os... A cura, acúmulo de veneno... Mistura... De tudo que tem aqui, mano. Vamos ver se vai dar bom agora. Ixi, cadê minha habilidade? Louco. Não sei se eu coloco esse raio aqui, mano. Não sei se eu posto primeiro pra depois vir pra cá.
so soon.
Resgatou. Boa tarde, Mutro. E aí, Lucas, bom, cara? Bem-vindo aí. Eu tô bem. Tô gostando, mano. Não, tem nada a ver com Harry Potter.
Take
É esse cara na mão fazendo psiu. Hoje fui na academia, tava lotado, nem dava pra treinar direito. Ah, é? Lotado a academia? Galera não quer saber de carnaval, não?
Coming from your right. Look to your left.
Caralho, morri. Caralho, morri 2 vezes. Caralho, os bichos aqui é muito forte, mano. Muito forte. Não sei se eu tenho que vir pra cá agora. Esse bicho tá muito difícil aqui, mano. Eu nem vou ir pra cá, mano. Missão lá principal. Nem sei se dá pra ir para por aqui.
Leave something alone long enough, and the living lands will take it back. Ah, porra, os som ali.
Good fight.
Louco, Marcelo em live.
Let's go. Oh no, don't die.
Já resolveu abrir live, hein, Marcelo? Você tá fazendo qual jogo? O LOLzinho? Nossa, terminou o Ronin? Que massa, mano. Morri. Ah, curou o bicho, mano. Vou morrer. Deixa eu ver, abri e terminei o Ronin. O cara tinha parado no último boss e não sabia. Ah. E agora? Qual é o próximo game? Vou jogar DS3. O que é DS3? Não sei o que é isso. Dark Souls 3, ah tá. É porque eu não sou de jogar Souls, não. Por isso que eu não sabia o que é DS3. Você gosta de Souls então, é? Você é igual o Xavier? Tá difícil aqui, mano. Não sei se eu tenho que upar mais, se eu tô muito fraco, se os bichos são muito fortes onde eu tô indo. Porque eu tô morrendo muito. Que morri já umas 10 vezes ou mais. Não sei se eu coloquei atributos errados aqui, ó. É porque eu tô colocando força, não sei se... Eu sou mago, né? Não tem lógica colocar força em mago. Mas, olha só. Aqui, tá escrito ali, ó. A força física e espiritual. O mago é força espiritual, não é? Ó, força física e espiritual de um personagem, sua força brutal, bem como sua capacidade de canalizar magias poderosas. Eu acho que é pra mago, mano, porque tá falando ali magias poderosas. Eu não sei se eu foquei errado aqui, se eu foquei certo. Eu coloquei muito intelecto, né? Porque mago é mais intelecto, tipo inteligência. Aí eu vi ali que não tem nada a ver com dano. Tipo, ó, o intelecto que faz. Capacidade lógica de raciocínio de um personagem. Beleza, isso é mago, né? Aí tá, aumentar sua essência máxima e sua resistência a queimadura, choque e congelamento. Aí tem ótimo para os magos com foco em conjurar feitiços. Mas eu não sei se isso aqui aumenta o dano ou só a conjuração fica mais rápida. Tá aqui, essência máxima. Isso aqui é a mana, eu acho, a essência máxima. Aí tá resistência elemental. Chance de acerto crítico. Tem nada a ver com mago, né? Acerto crítico. Alcance máximo. Velocidade de ataque. Velocidade de ação. Mó dúvida, velho. Acho que eu vou resetar os atributos aqui, ó. E vou pesquisar sobre isso. Ó, determinação. Energia máxima. Mais 12% de eficácia de recuperar fôlego. Aí tem aqui força, dano e capacidade de carga. Sei lá o que eu tenho que colocar aqui, mano. E eu acho que também as habilidades eu errei aqui, ó. Eu tô focando muito em várias habilidades. Eu tinha que focar em apenas uma, eu acho. Tipo, deixar o elemento de gelo no máximo. Eu só coloquei um ponto em cada aqui. Aí vai ficar fraco, né? Tipo, eu tinha que focar em algo aqui. Aí eu fui colocando um aqui, 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 um aqui. Aqui foi o único lugar que eu coloquei 2. Não sei se eu foco só aqui. O bom é que dá para resetar os atributos, né? Invoca um cajado de energia negativa por 30 segundos que restaura a essência do portador da carga golpe. Faz o que? Cifrão corrosivo. Mó dúvida. Vou parar a live que eu vou ter que sair também. Mais tarde eu volto. Vou resetar isso aqui. Vou focar aqui. E alguma habilidade aqui. Aí depois eu vou descendo e vou focando em outras. Vou fazer uma parada aqui. Fazer um teste. Vou resetar agora. Ó, vou ver quanto tá tirando meu dano aqui. Vamos ver meu dano. Algum bicho mais fraco aqui.
Nice tree fort. Good visibility of the area.
We're going to need to ration more strictly than we already are.
Grimório elemental.
Definitely a nice defensible set. Not bad.
Gods above. I knew I left my rations in the tent before patrol, and now they're gone. As soon as I find out who took them, they'll be sorry.
Looks like a shrine to Helia. Did I get that right? Give me a moment. I'll join you in gawking at the view when my legs stop swearing at me.
We have been here before. The distant winds breathe soft across your skin too.
Vou ganhar poder aqui.
Flesh in the soil, worms in the flesh. A splash of hot blood seeps into the loam. Now our memory is a wound, reopened. It didn't have to die. Twin stars fall through night and collide beside the sea. Nekad and Enhekala. The arc of one bright light obliterates the other. You are in Hekala, a Tabaru Sinakis. You speak for the garden, and for us, the gardener. You have not seen Nekad for 10 years on the day you come to blows. Which memory of him is true? Things were good between you for a time. But who was Nekad to us in Hekala? Help us to remember. Nekad, your stalwart protector. Before the elders came to take you from each other, he defended you against the world. He would hurt anyone for you. Even the Tabaru Sinakis, who was to be your mentor. Nekad nearly beat him into the dust. Did you feel safe with him? We learned loyalty from him. He taught us too. What did Nikad learn from us? He was right. There was a disaster. It was the rock. We were. How could you bear to eat after that you? Yet, how could he despise preserve? He shuddered. He could not catch his breath. One more.
Tô a fim de ler isso não.
As it